All righty. Well, if you don't like what's going on in crypto, wait a day or wait 12 hours and you might like what's going on. We're going to dive into a couple altcoins that I've recently picked up on the dip because, well, my signal flashed. We're going to talk about that. And these are two altcoins that I think just got down to a discount. By the way, if you guys want to know when I'm making my moves, when I'm making my plays, my Patreon link is down below in the description. Those who are members to the Patreon do find out first as well. And a lot of it is hinging on some top altcoins out there. Right now, I'm looking for some of those top altcoins that are a little bit less risky, especially on this most recent dip that I think I can add to my position, dollar cost average a little bit into. And I'm going to give you guys just some other ideas as we get going here in 2024. It's early, very, very early. We think some great days are ahead of us. Some great months are ahead of us. Remember, this is the Bitcoin halving. If you're thinking about selling off all of your crypto, you might want to think again because this is just beginning. And yes, there will be some dips along the way. The fear and greed index sitting perfectly right now at 50, neutral. Great time to add to positions. And as we could see, market bouncing back up. Bitcoin just bounced over 40,000 again. We saw it dip all the way down into the 38K range. Ethereum up a little bit as well. But we've got some Solana and other altcoins running 8 to 10%. Solana fell down below 80 bucks, now up 8+%. That is a really nice opportunity. We'll talk more about that one here in just a second. Cardano, Avalanche bouncing up 13%. If we go ahead and just sort by some of the biggest gainers, we can see that SWE Stacks, one of my favorites there. I'm in a trade there. Kind of got bent over backwards on the Stacks trade, but you know what? I'll hold it. It's a long-term play now, easily. I really like Stacks moving with Bitcoin here near the halving. Aptos could be one of those new layer ones. I really like it. And here's the thing, guys. You have to really make a stance. ICP under 10 bucks recently. Now it's back up 12%. I'm going to give you guys two in particular, though, in this video. I'm going to focus in on two, okay, that I went ahead and added to my position on because not only are they really solid, but they're also at a premium discount. The first one was Solana, and here you guys can see what happened with Solana in the last 24 hours. We dipped down below 80 bucks and have since bounced all the way up to 88 at one time here. But right here in the hourly, we got the momentum up indicator on the hourly chart. And I went ahead and added to my position. I think Sol is going to really perform well here over the next 8 to 12 months and beyond here in this bull run. I know it's already had a massive run up, but again, this one for me is a crypto where I want this to be a little bit bigger part of my altcoin holdings. It's not a top 5 holding for me, but I want it to be a top 10 holding for me. Is it going to give me the 30, 40, 50x gains? No, but I think it's going to be a really solid one. And again, we got the momentum up signal here. I went ahead and opened a position actually before then on a possible retracement up using XT Algo. So if you guys don't know about that, that is my trading indicator. And you can add alerts right here. I did have an alert fire for me. A possible retracement up somewhere back in here around 81 bucks on this candle here. And then the actual momentum up came right after, which I love to see. If you guys are interested in that, obviously there are links down below. Unbelievable discount running right now. But Solana, we don't have to talk about it ad nauseum, right? And they actually just came out. Let me show you this. They just came out with a tweet. Make sure you guys are following me over here at Z_Humphries over on X as well. But check this out. They just tweeted this in the last 21 hours. This has me a little, and this definitely influenced my decision to DCA into Solana a little bit. I'm not going to kid you here. The future of tokenization, a new horizon for blockchain, loading soon. They're going to be at the cutting edge, I think, of pretty much everything big in crypto. And I think Solana is going to be one of those top layer one projects still in this next upcoming bull run that's going to outperform most of the market, probably still outperform Ethereum. And I want more of it in my portfolio. So that is why I made a play there. I think the tokenization of real-world assets just getting started in this regard. I think it's going to be huge. We heard Larry Fink talk about this ad nauseum when he flipped with Bitcoin. This is going to be one of those center stage items that we're going to have to watch ahead of this next bull run. So I did go ahead and pick up some Solana. I still think it is one of those top cryptos to accumulate right now, early 2024. Especially given if given the fact that if you don't really have a ton right now, we did get the dip. Keep in mind, Solana got up over $120 not that long ago. Okay, if we zoom out here on the charts, guys, not that long ago, we saw Solana right here up at $126 on Christmas, right around Christmas Day. So still a nice little discount. And listen, if we come back down even to the low 70 range or 60 range, I'm going to keep DCAing into Sol. I like it here. I don't want to miss the boat the next ride up. Now, the other one is ICP, okay? Internet Computer Protocol. And if we go out to the 1 day, 1 second here, we could see same story here. ICP, floated up there to around 16, 17 bucks. I just went ahead and picked it up under $10 recently and absolutely love this price tag. We got the possible momentum up here, then the actual momentum up right here using XT Algo again, called it for us, and that solidified the small uptrend for me. And I do like where we're heading here with ICP. We just got above that 20-day moving average there on the momentum up candle. Still up 200% in the last 3 months, but still well depressed from its all-time high. ICP, one of those very, very unique cryptos, doing things drastically different. They've continued to climb the charts too. If we take a look, obviously it's one of the top gainers, still a top 20 crypto right now. And I think they're really, really well positioned. And I've seen their community grow tremendously here in recent times. So a nice little dip opportunity, again, coming off those local tops that we saw back in early January of this month. And again, ICP, one of those cryptos that I think a lot of people are slowly coming around to. They're slowly learning more and more. I know that's where I'm at, right? I'm always trying to take in as much information as I can. And I think ICP is one that has been slept on, especially by the retail investors in the last cycle. And I don't think people want to miss this one, this go around. So I do want to continue to add to my ICP position. So these are two cryptos that I'm buying now. Again, none of this is financial advice. You have to run these through your own due diligence. Your portfolio is going to look different than every single person's out there, and it should, right? But I just want to kind of break in there, give you guys my ideas, see what I'm seeing on the charts, see what's undervalued, right? We want to buy these cryptos when they're undervalued, not when they're rising up like they just were. Not when Solana was at $126. We want to get it, when it was just $79 or even right now at 86. Same thing with ICP. We don't want to get these when they're hitting their local tops. ICP was up here at $17. We don't want to get it at 17. We'd rather get it at 9 and some change on the dip, right? And if we come down here and test some of these bottoms here at the 8.8s, hell yeah, we're going to load back up there on ICP, and I'm going to be happy to do so as we're playing the long game with both of these cryptos. So in terms of how to invest in 2024 too, wanted to share just kind of my thoughts with that as well. By the way, if you guys are getting value here in the video, make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely helps us out. Appreciate that greatly. Just how to invest, though, just to give you kind of a general idea. So I want about 70% of my overall crypto portfolio really heavily allocated for me into about 4 or 5 cryptos. And for me, those are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Caspa right now, and Polygon Matic and Cardano. So for me, those are kind of my stables. And then after that next 30%, I take a good chunk of that, find out some other top cryptos, some top layer ones, and then I leave about 10 to 12% of my portfolio for what I call flyers, right? And that portion of my portfolio is also actively trading as well. New cryptos, new launches, meme coins. And all I'm trying to do with that low side of the capital there, sometimes it goes up to about 15%, 12 to 15%, depending on, just how well I do on some of those trades. What I'm trying to do there is mostly hit on some short-term trades, some short-term moves, and just build my positions out in USDT, Tether, USDC, stablecoin, and or Bitcoin and Ethereum, dollar cost averaging into those top guns, right? So my overall goal with altcoins is to continue to stack Bitcoin at the end of the day. That is what I'm trying to do, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the only crypto in my eyes that we can feel really confident saying it'll be here 10 plus years from now. Everything else in crypto, super speculative. And so is Bitcoin to some extent. But the altcoin market is a speculative market. There is a lot of gains to be had there. But I don't want to be saying, hey, I'm going to hold these altcoins for years and years and years. I don't know. Things can change, right? But I do think we're going to still see altcoin rallies. We're going to see cryptos that have done enough in terms of adding utility that I think are solid plays like Cardano, like Polygon after my Bitcoin and Ethereum that I feel really confident. And Caspa, I think more of like a Bitcoin type asset there, proof of work, store of value, right? So that's kind of my general take on how to invest in crypto in 2024. For me, crypto is a vehicle. It is a huge vehicle in order to build generational wealth. But I'm also invested in stocks. I just got recently into real estate, right? So if you guys are interested, come over and check me out on my other channel as well. It is called Grow with Zach. And I'll show you guys that right now. Let me just pull this up. And I am actively adding, adding more content over here. Let me just go right here. And this is me. We've got a little over 1,000 subs over here, but it's just Grow with Zach, at Grow with Zach. Come over and check us out. It is linked down below in the description as well if you're interested in following my journey just in overall life, living better, money tips, success, other things I'm doing. And so if you guys are interested in that, check it out. Links down below. Appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you got some value here. But those two cryptos in particular, just bought them recently using XT Algo. And appreciate you guys. If you guys are interested in trading as well, I've got my Margex link down below. It's leverage trading. So there is some risk associated with that, but I know a lot of people like to go that route. But Margex is offering a great sign-on deposit bonus using my link if you're interested in that as well. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.